get your attention. So you don't think about it, or just ain't no coincidence. Ain't no coincidence, you understand? So the Most High is operating all the time. He's a man of war. In war, you have strategies of how you're going to do this or do that. So he's moving, he's moving, he's motivated.
As my brother-in-law saw him last week, I'm a mechanic. I work on his transmission. He had axle, you know how axle is, right? Inside there's like some kind of bearings inside, some kind of marbles in it, but metal marbles.
Right, I know.
Some kind of round things. Well, 2 of them things flew out, and he was rolling with one only in the axle. The axle takes all the torque from it's moving your car. He's saying, how come nothing happened to me? Well, I'll tell you this. This is not luck. This is not luck. This is for you to open your eyes that there's something more beyond that. It's not just the luck. It's not a coincidence.
Right.
It's not coincidence. As you've been saying, it's not coincidence. It's the work of the Most High. It's just those people don't even know, but he's still
don't acknowledge him. That's why I praise the Most High, man. About Shem, we have to praise him for everything. You know what I mean? He got to be praised. It says, verse 29, for they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Most High. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. You see what I'm saying? So they ought to fear the Most High, but they fear evil. You understand? They fear evil. And I mean, so, but they don't have to fear the Most High. But do they realize that they do fear the Most High and fearing evil? Get Isaiah 45 and 7. Look what the Most High said. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Most High, do all these things. So you still fear the Most High if you fear evil, because he bring the evil on you. That's what he said he gonna do, didn't he? What's the fear? That's what Mashiach Yahushua said. I can't go here enough, because it's very, very important. Because people not really understanding in these last days. We're gonna see. Look, Luke 12 and 4. You don't want to fear the Most High. That's what Mashiach Yahushua told you when he came in the flesh. He had to come down here in the flesh to deal with rebellious Israel. He said, and I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that kill the body, and after that have no more that they can do. I'm telling you about fear, the Most High. Listen, but I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear. Fear him, who is the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which after he have killed, have power to cast into hell. Yeah, I say unto you, fear him. See what I'm saying? So, but you're going to fear the evil, and it comes from the Most High. He just said he going to bring calamity on you. You know what I mean? When you want to fear that evil that he's doing, it's going to be too late. You're going to cry to him. He said, I'm going to laugh at you. It's all in order, man. I mean, he dealing with order. Where you going? You going to go to, you think whatever you dealing with going to work for you? Then you're going to end up calling somebody that figures righteous to get them out of it. Oh, help me, oh, they're going to call, the Most High ain't going to listen to them, so who you think going to call? They're going to call somebody that they figure is righteous. Pray for me, or come help me, help me, help me. Then they come crying. Before that, they all big and bad, bold. Don't want to listen to anything. But when you out there by yourself, be there. Be about it. You living by it, die by it. Straight up. Live and die by what you believe in. Or shut up. Proverbs 28:9. Because it's coming. This word ain't no joke, man. I mean, people playing around, man. Thinking people don't see him. Look, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law even his prayer shall be abomination, a filthy, wicked act. All you that don't believe in the law, you talk about you ain't under the law, you under mercy and grace, and all you that don't want to follow the law, all you that have a problem with a law, you're going to be the least in the kingdom of heaven. This is what he say. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. Your prayer going to be an abomination, a filthy, wicked act for you to pray. That's how serious this law is. See, people think, oh, Most High know my heart. Yeah, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Straight up. So you don't want to hear the law, so your prayer is abomination. You know, they tell you in a minute, we ain't under the law, we under mercy and grace. And they think they praying to the Most High. I don't think so. Look at Psalm 66 and 18. Psalm 66 and 18. If I regard iniquity in my heart, which is your mind, the Most High will not hear me. You want to continue to think about wickedness in your mind, in this wicked world that we in right now? That's your whole mindset? What's I say? I ain't hearing you. So I will not hear you. You don't want to hear you. Remember, your mind got to be clear. Mind got to be clear. That's why Mashak Abshai told us this after the Abanal Palau, after the Our Father prayer. Look at Matthew 6 and 14 and 15. Matthew 6, 14 and 15. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if ye forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses, those men of Israel. So that's why you got to forgive. You can't hold grudges and all that, but that's against the law. Go to Leviticus, the 19th chapter. Can't be holding grudges and all that. People, you know, having grudges for years and years and years and stuff like that, man. Not get along with even family members, you know, just not liking each other. Leviticus 19. And it's to the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel. And the Most High, verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye shall be holy. For I, the Most High, your power, am holy. Jump to verse 17 and 18. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt not in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Most High. So, you know, you can't expect this to work for you if you are not operating accordingly. And you can't expect the Most High to fulfill your prayers when you sit up here with all this malice, which is anger without a cause, in your spirit. Look, Mark 11 and 25. You want things to come through for you in your prayer. That's what he said. And when ye stand praying, Mark 11, 25. And when you stand praying, forgive if ye have aught or a problem against any. that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. See? Now, there are times when you do have the right to avoid people. That don't mean you hate them. You got a right to avoid them, though. Look at Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, even what we heard tonight so far, and avoid them. So you have a right to avoid. I mean, you don't have to congregate with everybody. You don't. You can avoid people. Mark them that cause divisions and offenses. They're offending people. They're causing division. Most of you don't like division. Contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and I learned, we're supposed to be together. We're supposed to be together. And avoid them, for they that are such serve not our power, Hamashiach Yahushua. I don't care how much they say in the name of Jesus Christ, or by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, or whatever they call on. So they don't serve a Mashiach Yahushua, but their own belly. And by good words and fair speech, they speak very well, deceive the hearts of the simple, the minds of the simple. See, some people are going to be deceived because they simple-minded, bunch of simple people. Why he said in Proverbs 1:22, say, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? I mean, when you weigh it all out, man, it's nothing but a bunch of simple people. That's what he said. That's why the ones that can speak very well, they fool the minds of the simple, like the Most High said. That's why he said, how long, you simple ones? Will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. That's why I look at people, I mean, it's like, they love to run to, it's like the truths. The street teacher, you put verses something, Hebrews verses, everybody jacked it. Immediately go into it. Bam! They love to see a fight. They love to see controversy and all that. But as far as sitting down and really getting what they should get, as far as these different topics that's in this Bible, they ain't interested in that. And they're interested in something for themselves. That's why they don't know the Most High. Because you ain't the Most High. We ain't the Most High. That's why they don't know the Most High. They want to know about themselves. How does it fit with me? Everybody's about themselves. You better be about the Most High, because the Most High the one's going to send on Mashiach Yahushua to judge with his judgment, and he's a consuming fire. He ain't no joke. You see people playing around with the Most High, not really realizing who they talking about and who you saying whenever you say the Most High. You know, he's going to be exalted. Loyal to his holy name. He's got to be exalted. Everybody can play around if you want to. This is what I'm talking about. Hebrews 12:29. For our power is a consuming fire. Most High dwell in darkness and fire. And if you touch fire, you're going to get burned. If the fire touch you, it's going to burn you. Hebrews 10:31. This is what I'm talking about. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Most High. When he say bring that calamity on you, they're going to be laughing at you. And when you call on him, he ain't going to answer. It's just a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And when he said in Hebrews 12:29, for our power is a consuming fire. You better understand this. He said, I'll burn your butt up. Now, matter of fact, get Ezekiel 21:20. Let's look at it. He's a consuming fire. no, 22 and 20. Ezekiel 22 and 20. Ezekiel 22 and 20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace, putting these metals into the furnace to blow the fire upon it, that makes it real hot, to melt it. To melt it. Like you see in the refineries when they put all that metal in there, it'd be melted. That's hot. So will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. That's serious. That's real serious. So I'm gonna leave you there and melt you. Yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof. Whew. As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof. And ye shall know that I am the Most High, that pour out my fury upon you. You better understand this. That's why Mashiach Abishai said, fear the Most High. Like I always said, Mashiach Abishai is between us and the Most High, pushing them flames back. Sometimes he do like this. Get him. I ain't going, you gotta understand this. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know why? One reason why? Could be many reasons, but I know this, what he said in his word. Better hear what he's saying, because this is serious. Go to Hebrews 10 and 26. Hebrews 10:26. For if we sin willfully, you know you're doing wrong. After that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. That's what Mashiach Abishai said. That's when you do like this. Go on get him. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Go on get him, Most High. He ain't going to the Most High on your behalf. He ain't pleading to the Most High. You realize from us to the Spirit is groaning so sad of groanings that we can't even get that sad. No matter how sad we ever could be in our life, we can never get as sad as the Spirit is going to a Mashiach Abishai. He had to go to the Most High on our behalf with humility. I mean, you gotta understand, this is real. I mean, he's a spirit that's right next to the Most High. Right now, this is what they're doing. And him included, everybody. That's why it says in 2nd Ezra 8:21, it's the Most High's throne, whose throne of power is inestimable. In the Apocrypha on page 24. If you have the Cambridge University read Apocrypha. So whose throne of power is inestimable, whose glory may not be comprehended, before whom the host of angels, the army of angels, stand with trembling. See? Nobody going before the Most High with no pride. He hate that. They going before him as humble as can be, man. Crying to the Most High. That's what we're supposed to be doing. He never had no pity on us unless we quiet to him. That's sincere. And not allowing any kind of pride to uplift ourselves, man, before him. Are you serious? He said, I will kill you. He said, I will melt you. He just said, I will melt you. People gonna be thrown in the lake of fire and melted. They gonna before that, he gonna send destruction on this earth that's gonna melt a lot of people before he even throw them in the lake of fire. When the Mashiach Abishai come back, even before, through the famine and all of the tribulation that's gonna be happening, you think missiles ain't gonna be shot? Missiles gonna be shot. They already aimed for America. America already got these missiles blamed at everywhere to blow this baby up.